What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're in Fort Collins, Colorado, and we're getting ready to check out another beautiful ranch-style home from a brand new builder. So let me get you outside. I'll tell you all about it. All right, y'all, say hello to the Camden from Bridgewater Homes. This is, it's actually surprising how big it is. I wasn't expecting it just looking at the exterior. You'd think that it'd be kind of small, but oh no, you just wait. Inside, you're gonna find 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. You've got this 3-car garage right here. This particular model, there's 3 models that we're gonna be touring at this location, but this particular model is set up as the office here in the garage, so that's kind of why the garage doors look like windows. But anyway, all of this is sitting inside of 5,178 square feet, which is, like I said, you wouldn't expect it. You know what I mean? We've toured bigger looking homes with smaller square footprints. But anyway, if you are interested in a home like this home's going to start at approximately $764,900. But with that, let's get inside. See what all we can find. Now, before we do, I want to take a quick moment to tell you about today's sponsor, Incogni. You know those super annoying phone calls that you get from unknown callers? You know, they're trying to either sell you extended warranty for your cars or refinance your home loan or tell you that you've won some sweepstakes, even though you've never signed up for them whatsoever. Those guys. Here's the thing. Those calls are not random. They happen because your personal information is out there being bought and sold by data brokers. You see, every time that you try to sign up for a rewards program, apply for a shady loan, or even enter your email for that 10% off coupon, your data is being collected and then shared. That's why your phone keeps blowing up with spam calls and your inbox is full of junk mail. The good news, though, is that you have the right to ask these companies to remove all the information they have about you. The bad news is that doing it yourself is an absolute nightmare. It takes forever to submit the paperwork and then follow up, reaching back out, ensuring that they've removed it. And then by the time you get through all of that process, which could take an eternity, they've got new information on you and you're still getting those phone calls. And that's where Incogni comes in. Think of them as like your personal privacy superhero. They track down these companies, they demand they delete all of your information, and then they keep following up to make sure that they never collect it again. I mean, could you imagine a world where the only phone calls that you get are from people that you actually want to talk to? That would be absolutely amazing. So if you're ready to protect your privacy and stop those constant phone calls, go to incogni.com/Timothy and use code Timothy at sign up. Thank you so much to Incogni for sponsoring this video, and with that, let's get back to the tour. All right, here we go. So this one was actually quite a surprise. I came here only thinking that I was going to do one home, but they do have 3 models, so that will be fun. And just, you know, when you walk in and you get to see this view, kind of excited. Anyway, I'll go ahead and turn you around, let you check out the foyer and your entryway real quick, which is this great big space right here. Tons of room for different possibilities. And then I love the frosted glass on the front door. And then, of course, this great big window right here, which they had set up like a sitting space. Now, since this is set up like a model, I would assume that this right here would be a wall that just kind of leads out into the sales office. But as we continue to turn around, of course, you've got this staircase going down into the basement, and then it just kind of wraps around to the main common spaces. To the right-hand side, just as soon as you walk in the door, you've got this barn door. Nice dark stain to it, but that opens up into the office. So, old Miss Jennifer, she coordinates all my stuff, and she's been having a rough go of it lately, just in terms of, you know, we've got a little Piper on the way, and maybe pregnancy brain is a real thing. I don't know. She definitely used that today. I had another home that I was supposed to be touring before these guys, and ends up, it got scheduled for the following week. Luckily, I'm still here, but we just got to cracking up about it. I sat there for like 30 minutes talking to her until she realized that, whoopsies. But anyway, But I love this idea here in this office space. Again, I've talked about this before in previous videos, where you have two separate desk spaces, especially for like me and Jen, we work from home. So it's nice to both have our own separate areas, but you don't want to use up too much space. Or maybe you do. We've seen some homes with his and her kind of offices, which is neat as well. But I also like in here, because we work back and forth together on the same business, that it would allow us to kind of trade thoughts and stuff back and forth. But this also kind of has a Jack and Jill, so you wouldn't even have to use it for an office space per se if you didn't want to, because it also has a closet, which I didn't, light's not on, but so you can even use it as a bedroom if you wanted to. And then from there, you've got the pocket door on this side that opens up into the bathroom. So you've got the single vanity, kind of floating vanity with the toilet. And you've got this linen closet. And again, they've kept this dark stained wood, which looks pretty neat. I like that. And you've got a shower and tub as well, with the tile going all the way up to the ceiling. Now, like I said, this bathroom does enter into the next bedroom, but I want to come back out here into the foyer and kind of continue this way. That way we can see everything from this angle and not get too lost. But this would be the first of the secondary bedrooms. Oh man, another Highland cow picture. We got another, we bought a cow. She's another pregnant one. She's, her name is Lady BB. Another Highland cow added to the farm. She's in quarantine right now, so she'll probably stay in that paddock right behind our barn until I get back from this trip, and then we'll release her with the rest of the herd. But we're pretty excited about her. A lot of good breeding behind her. If you're, I don't know if y'all are into cows or anything like that, but yeah, that's what we do. Especially if you're new here, you know, we tour homes all across the country, showcasing custom luxury homes. But when we're not touring homes, we've got a farm that raises Highland cows in good old West Virginia. And kind of like the sanctuary. That's where I like to go and spend my time when I'm not on the road. But anyway, so that's where the cow story came from. At the end of the foyer, obviously, it opens up into all of your common spaces with this beautiful living room right here. I love the decor throughout this whole home. I think it's just nice and homey and warm feeling, you know what I mean? But you've got views back into the kitchen as well as into the dining room. Kind of a fun layout, I think. Just watch. There's a bunch of twists and turns throughout the home. I did just kind of peruse my way through just mostly this level. There's a lower level too, but looks pretty neat. But you do have, looks like, an electric fireplace with the tile going all the way up to the ceiling. And I'll give you a good pan from this angle. Then we'll step outside. Well, it's a gas fireplace, just kidding. I got over here and actually was able to look at it. Anyway, let's see. So stepping out onto the back patio, you can actually access this from two different points. I'll get over here real quick before we dive too far into it. So you can come out from the dining room or you can come out from the living room, and they all have screens on them, so you can just open these puppies up and enjoy that nice seasonal air. But you got the grill out here. It's like a refrigerator. Yeah, just a nice spot to hang out. Old Colorado. We've been doing a lot of homes lately, kind of out west, which is pretty interesting. I love them, you know. Especially you always get the nice views and stuff. Now we're kind of on the front range here. We're not going to be venturing up into the mountains on this trip, but you know, they still have some spectacular views of the range beyond, which looks pretty neat. Anyway, coming into the kitchen, you've got this island right here with, looks like you've got some storage up here on the front side of it. Oop, we found the stash. But you've got some modern light fixtures hanging down over the top of the island. Kind of sleek looking drawers, soft close. And then you have this undermount sink, of course, looking out into the living room, but you can still kind of interact with people in the dining room as well, which is nice. Makes you the center of attention. The dishwasher, and then along the back walls, you've got the refrigerator. Let's get over here. Kind of look around. Cabinet's not quite going all the way up to the ceiling. I don't know about how I feel about this color. It's kind of like a creamy color, but it looks like a filing, like the color you see in a filing cabinet almost, a little bit. I like that the pull-up doors, that's neat. A little different. You got the built-in microwave. Little corner pantry. And then along the back wall, you've got a good bit of counter space. You've got the range pot filler, nice. And then the stainless steel range hood. And then you have the double ovens all the way at the end. We've been on a spice rack drought here in Colorado so far. Haven't seen any yet. But beyond the kitchen, you come into the dining room, which is kind of, it's pretty neat how it's tiered. So the living room only goes up so far, and then you've got the dining room that only goes up so far. And then finally, once we get into the master bedroom, it also, well, it goes the furthest, but it's kind of stepped, which is pretty nifty. But this light fixture kind of matches what was in the kitchen. And then past that, we come into the master bedroom. And this thing, it wraps all the way around, like tons of space. And then you've even got like this bay window back here for extra sitting room. I like it. Now, what do you think you would do here with these chairs if you didn't have the chairs? Would you keep the chairs, or would you put something else over here, right? Maybe like some other type of reading nook. Maybe you've got dressers, something along those lines. I know there's a dresser back behind us, but I just want to pick your brain a little bit, see what you would do right there in that corner, because I feel like if those chairs weren't there, that's a wide open space, right? It would almost need to have something. But then from there, you've got the barn door. Opens up into the ensuite. Ooh, that's fun. I like those mirrors hanging from the straps. I like that a lot. And I love that they've kept the same theme with these sconces in here. They match the pendant lights. They match the light fixture hanging down over the top of the dining room table. You've got some open shelves for like your linens. And then as we wrap around the corner, you've got this beautiful soaking tub. And then your standalone shower. Nice dark tile, love it. And then you've got a bench back there as well. I don't know what it is. Especially when it comes to like exterior homes, I love the dark stuff on that as well. But, there's some that I like with a little different, like with some pop of color. I think that would be fun too. In like a modest way. It can't be too loud. If it's too loud, I'm not about that. But we've seen some. I love this closet though. That's fun, right? It's almost like you're at a department store or something. You come in here and go shopping and stuff. But as you can tell, you've got the ensuite over here to our left-hand side, and then we just kind of wrap around. It does have a second dresser in here, which is nice. But that exits out into the mudroom slash laundry room. Now, I would assume, I haven't looked at a floor plan yet, so you will probably have seen the floor plan prior to touring the home. But with this being the mudroom, I would expect you would have some type of door right here leading from the garage into the home, as opposed to that opening in the foyer, right? So just my thoughts. We'll have to look at the floor plan later on to kind of see how that would be laid out. But you've got kind of like a coat closet or cleaning closet. Then you've got space for stackable washer and dryer, and tons of cabinetry around it, right? All the storage. They brought a little shiplapping in here as well. I don't know if you noticed that, just along this wall. I think that might be the only one we've seen in here, like with shiplap. But then you've got this nice big deep wash basin with a little hanging dowel up above that. And then as you exit the mudroom, you have the powder room, which is nice because, like I said, if that was your entryway, you know what I mean, and you've been on the road for a minute or something, you got to go use the bathroom. Super, super close to the door. All right, so from here we will go ahead and work our way downstairs. If you love this design, maybe you don't live in the area of Bridgewater Homes, well, you can reach out to our friends over at professionalhomeplans.com. Now, while you won't be able to get to this exact floor plan, you can work with them to maybe design a home similar to this, or they have tons of different floor plans already available, pre-made. You can pick one of those, customize it, work with their designers to create your perfect dream home. You can call me out, show me what all the selections are that you picked out based off of the homes that we've toured, and it'll be awesome. Anyway, if you want any more information on professionalhomeplans.com, you can find that link down in the description. So a lot of things happening down here. Obviously, we just scoped out the den, but we'll start over here. Got some understair storage. The last home we just got out of, it had like this cool built-in, but it was like a hidden door that you opened it up and it had access into, it literally was just storage up underneath of the stairs, but the way that they concealed it was pretty interesting. And then working your way back here, what do we got? Ooh, a movie theater room. Kind of fun. And I didn't turn the light on in here, but got some unfinished storage space. But just a lot of room, you know what I mean? It's where all your Christmas stuff's going. This is kind of a fun layout down here. Like I said, upstairs, that was interesting to me because I don't think I'd seen anything like that. Let's go back over here. Go through this door real quick. Just how it kind of wrapped around the staircase. I liked it. But this looks like your kind of utility room. Got the water heater, furnace. It's like the sump pump in the back. looking around for the electric panel. But I don't see it. Could be hidden behind the door. Anyway, got some more space in here. Got the pool table. Got another bar area. Tons of seating. Fun little pendant lights. Steel. We have been seeing a lot of steel beams in these Colorado homes. I was reading a thing the other day talking about how as lumber prices, continue to get more and more expensive, are we going to start seeing kind of like metal framed homes? Which when I was younger, I worked construction with my granddad, and we did a couple different office buildings where we framed them up with like metal studs, which, not mad at it. It wasn't hard to do, but be interesting to see where homes go based off of prices, because inflation is a thing. But I feel like it affects everything. You know what I mean? Anyway, on this side, we've got a little gym room. Or yoga room, which it's set up as now. But obviously, this could be anything. As we are walking through it, hopefully you've been kind of, picking places and coming up with ideas for different things. And if you have, let me know down in the comments. I love hearing that stuff. Because that's where I get, not only do I draw inspiration from the homes that we tour, which hopefully you do as well, but, I live in a box, right? I have to be able to draw new ideas and information from other people, and, hearing from what you have to say, what you would do with things, that helps open up my box a little bit, if that makes sense. Anyway, you've got another full bathroom, standalone shower, kind of a funky tile in here. With the bench. And then all the way at the end, you have, what is this? Four bedrooms? 3 bedrooms? This is the third bedroom. Which is neat. I like these. I've been seeing a lot of these lately. Just like these built-in bunk beds with the staircases and stuff. I love them. I think they're neat. This one looks pretty cool. And these closets are nice size. All of them have been, they're all laid out about the same, but they have definitely been some nice size closets. Alright, y'all, let me know what you think about this home down in the comments. If you do want any more information on this model or Bridgewater Homes, you can find that information down in the description. But with that, I hope you go on to have a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed the tour. And as always, my name's Timothy. I look forward to seeing your beautiful face in the next one.